Okay, now we're going to get to some exciting stuff. This is really kind of what the Spy for Profit class is all about. A lot of this foundational stuff that I'm getting ready to show you. This is AdBeat. We're logged into AdBeat, an incredible tool. This is the one that I got everyone a discount for. And this is the new beta version of their UI. When you first log in, you'll see a link at the very top that says click here to see the new view that we're working on. You'll want to click on that, otherwise the version you see is like an older looking kind of almost like a Microsoft Word, Excel type of a display. But this is the beta version, looks much nicer, easier to use. So in their menu, you'll find top advertisers. That's where we're at now. So what this is the top advertisers on the entire internet. Talk about following the flow of money, following the flow of advertising. This is it. So we come in here, let you pick a date range. So we're going to pick the last 180 days. All these different locations where ads are running on the internet. We're going to pick Google's network because it's one of the biggest. So we're looking at in the last 6 months on the Google network, these are the largest advertisers. Verizon was at the top. I think they had like 1.5 billion impressions, or at least reach, however they define that. We can click show top ads. You can see some of their top ads. You can actually hover over some of their ads. It'll show you those ads themselves. Show you the date ranges when they were running. You can click on those ads when you zoom in like that, and it'll take you to the landing page. You can see where they were sending traffic. We can click show top publishers. These are the websites that their ads were showing up on and how many impressions they were getting. So very, very powerful data, like unbelievable data. So we can just scroll through here forever and just see, this is ranked by busiest ads to least busiest ads. In other words, ads that showed on showed the most times to ads that showed the least. So you may have seen this ad all over on different sites. I know I have. The CIA insider warns about a 25-year Great Depression to strike America. It's usually shown on financial sites or news sites. And I believe you click here, it'll take you to a landing page. It's like some kind of video sales letter. But you can really investigate any of these companies. Many of these kind of ranking this high in top advertisers are big companies. Look, American Express, we saw Verizon. Some of these are smaller companies. I mean, look at this, usconcealedcarry.net, about concealed carry weapons, know your rights, instant access, get a free report. So actually, if we click this, let's go look at their landing page really quick. So looks like they got some kind of opt-in box here, a concealed carry, some kind of report on defending yourself. So they're building an opt-in here, some kind of squeeze page. They must obviously be selling something. They're talking about a free issue. Looks like it's some kind of subscription to this U.S. Concealed Carry Association, whatever in the world that is. But whatever that is, they have advertised that 204 million times in the last 6 months. And it's trending up, so they're advertising more and more recently. So we can look at their different ad creatives by clicking on the top ads. These are the top ads that are running. So we can see the different ads that these companies are testing, which ones they're still running now. It shows the date range here of when they were seen. Looks like they're kind of rotating through a bunch of different ads just to keep it fresh. But you can come in here to top advertisers and just click on the next page and then the next page and just see all these different advertisers. And again, this number under ad impact shows you how many impressions, how many people they were trying to reach, or how they did reach, I'm sorry, with those ads. So usually if you drill down to like page 20, page 30, page 40, page 50, you'll start to get into, well, this is just page 5 here, the results. And I guess we're starting to see some kind of smaller companies, which is what we're interested in. We're interested in seeing some smaller types of companies that we can emulate, that we can kind of get some of that action of if we wanted to build a business there. So this is some kind of, these foods kill your brain. Let's see if we can jump over to the landing page. Oops, not found. Maybe they pulled it and they're not running it anymore. Let's see, what's this one? Some kind of organic mattress company. It's really, really fascinating what you can find with AdBeat by looking at these different advertisers, by seeing how much they're spending, how many people they reach. Let's see what this one is. Leaforigin.com. Are you eating for two? That's pretty disgusting. I think that's some kind of a bug or like a parasite. Shocking video. So if we click that and go to their landing page, the vampire fungus. Let's pause this video if it starts to play. So this is some kind of video sales letter where they're selling something to do with like colon cleansing or something like that. Some kind of kit they probably sell or some information product. But it's fascinating to see their numbers. I mean, look at this. 60 million impression ad impact. That's huge. And we can see what their top ads were that they ran. That's gross. But I guess that's why it got attention. Anyway, AdBeat, you can find you can spy on any of these ad campaigns. You can figure out how much they're, how many people they're reaching, and a lot of it will show like their ad budgets, how much they're spending. I mean, a lot of these companies are spending millions upon millions of dollars. That's why if you just go to top advertisers and you drill down to like page 20, 30, 40, 50, you'll start to find companies that were spending several thousand a month, not just millions. And those are typically more of who we're going to find that we can emulate, are those smaller companies that aren't spending as much. But you can come in here and just spend days poking around and spying on these campaigns, not only what ads they're running and how many people they're reaching, but easily be able to, hover over one of the ads and then clicking the ad and going to the landing page to see how they're selling, what it is that they're selling. I mean, you talk about wanting to get an incredible internet marketing education. Like, let me just say this. For what you invested to be in the Spy for Profit course, you can get 100 times the value of that investment if all you take away from that course is this. If you get an AdBeat account and you come in here and you look at some of these top advertisers, like the top 100 or 200, and you look at their ads, and then you click on the ads and go to the landing pages, if you just study how they're selling stuff, what they're doing on their landing pages, what kind of video sales letters they're running, if they're collecting email addresses, how they're getting to the sale. If you opt in, follow and print out their autoresponder series that you'll get over several days after. See when they ask for the sale, see what they're promoting. They may be making money from affiliate offers that they're also promoting to that list. But you can get an incredible internet marketing education by just observing some of the top performing businesses on the internet, which is what this AdBeat tool will show you who these top players are. So for an exercise, you'll see the PDF that's posted below this video within the Phase 1 Part 2 section. I want you to set up an AdBeat account. You could just do the $1 3-day trial. And I want you to go into the main menu there on the left, click Top Advertisers, which is what this section is, what I'm looking at now. And I want you to poke around a little bit. And I want you to observe and see what markets these top advertisers are selling to, and drill down to like page 10, 20 or so. Don't just worry about the top 10 or 20, because that's where you're really going to find the American Express, Coca-Cola, Geico, the big companies. You want to, get down a little bit into these top advertisers to see more of these kind of independent companies. But once you do, make some notes on what you're seeing, what kind of markets you're seeing, and what kind of different products. Are they info products? Are they software products? Are they shippable products? Are they membership sites, new paid newsletters? What are they selling? Is it just like, does it just Does it just lead, excuse me, to a giant catalog site that sells all kinds of hundreds of types of furniture? But what is it? What are they selling? How can they afford to be buying these ads? So I want you to do that as an exercise. Go in there and look around. And also, what do you think of these products are going to be only a short-term thing? Some of these, because you'll find some of these are kind of fads where it's just some kind of product that's playing on a recent news event or something else. Whereas other products are more long-term businesses. So you need to start being able to tell the difference. Start looking around. I mean, you can easily see it. Some of these things are trendy things. You can also look and see how many months those ads have been running or which ones are brand new. But anyways, come in here to AdBeat, set up an account. It's really well worth it. Go look at the top advertisers, do the exercise, and start to familiarize yourself with this tool. It is amazing. I mean, you could make a fortune just by using this tool if you really get that. So go ahead and do that and do the exercises and start checking out AdBeat. It's awesome.